Today is a full day for me, and I thought I'll take you along with me and show you the behind the scenes of what it is like for me as a writer and author. From working on my manuscript and on my author platform, which basically is my YouTube channel and my newsletter right now. Basically what I do on a daily basis and how. And so let me take you to my Notion to give you a sense of what is on my to-do list today. I plan out my day the night before so that the next day when I sit down to work, I know exactly what I need to do. And it works for me on most days, but there are days that something will throw me off, like if I didn't get enough sleep or if someone is not feeling well at home. But on most days, this works for me. Today I have a bunch of home tasks like meals and taking care of my house, taking care of my family. And on the work front, I have to reply to comments on the video that went up today on my YouTube channel. Also reply to all the older mails that I haven't gotten to for the past 2.5 months. If you don't know why, you can watch this video and you'll be all caught up with what happened. And so replying to comments is one. Then I have to schedule 2 posts promoting one of my videos on my social media as part of my author platform. If you're interested to know what I do for my author platform and how I do it, let me know in the comments below and I'd love to share it with you. I also have to work on my manuscript, The Rajput, and also record a video, which I'm already doing. I do most of my planning in Notion and I use August Bradley's template, which has been so helpful. So I'll continue to use it again this year. I have tweaked his template a lot and created my own database and my own project templates. But I also have my paper planner because I have to write down things and think about them and brainstorm basically. But on a daily basis, I use my planner along with my Notion, and I have this particular format, a particular layout that I use for my paper planner. I have my routine mapped out here, and if there are things that need to happen at a certain time, I have all that here, as well as in my Google Calendar, so that I get reminders for them on the timings, the notification times that I've set for them. The point is that I have systems set up so that I don't have to hold all this information in my head, and I can focus on my creative things, and whatever I'm doing in that moment, I'm focusing on that only and not worrying about what needs to happen and when, because I have all that set in my planner, in my Notion, and in my Google Calendar. When I start my day, I usually have just 3 tasks in my paper planner so that I can focus on only those things, and as I complete my tasks and move on, I add 1 task at a time in my planner. Obviously, I'm not showing you all the tasks, especially the tasks that are related to my home and personal life. As I'm replying to the comments, I'm also going to run a report in my MailChimp. That's the platform I use for my newsletter subscribers. I'm planning to do some work which is not scheduled until tomorrow, but because I can see that in my Notion that I have that for tomorrow, so while I'm replying to comments, this report can run in the background without me having to spend extra time tomorrow to extract this report. In my Notion, I have a toggle which lets me filter out the tasks based on particular days. So I have a list of tasks that are for tomorrow, and that way if there is anything that I can start doing a day before which will help me be more productive the next day, I kind of do those things as well, because I can see what I have for today and for tomorrow, so I can save some time for tomorrow when I'm working on this report. These days, while I'm replying to comments, I like to set a timer so that I'm focused on just that one task, and also it helps me be more mindful about how much time I'm spending in replying to comments and emails. Today I'm setting a timer for 20 minutes, and hopefully that'll be enough to get me through majority of the comments. Next, I'm going to pull up my manuscript on my tablet and read through whatever I've written so far. This way, when I sit down to write, I know what I've written already and in which direction I'm headed. This is a problem I'm facing because I have written this manuscript so many times that I have to constantly refocus myself and see that the current plot lines and the current direction that I want the story to go in, I'm sticking to that, and I'm not getting too confused with the older drafts. Basically, I go through these phases when I feel that I'm a brilliant writer and that my story is amazing, or that I'm a fraud and my story is rubbish. But today, thankfully, I feel the story is good, at least so far. So I just finished reading through my manuscript, and I still feel it is still a good story, and I hope to keep this momentum going. So I've left some small little notes for myself, just to tell me what is going to happen next and what I need to write next, and some things that I want to ensure that I include while I'm going to focus on the next portion of the rewrites. And now the housework, getting my meals ready, start the washing machine, pick up my kid from school, lunch, and all those things. But I'm hoping to squeeze in an hour and a half later in the day, and so I can focus on my writing a little bit and get some words written. I wrote about 1700 words. Some are new, some are from the previous drafts. It's been about 45 minutes that I've been working, but I'll have to stop now, and I've made a few little notes again so that the next time I sit down, I know what to do next. Next, I'm going to set a timer for about 10 minutes, and I'll quickly work on my social media post. I already have everything, the text and the images. I have to just put things together, grab the link of the video that I want to promote, and schedule everything. Now I'll take about 15-20 minutes and go back to my Notion, see all the things that I got done today, if there is anything that needs to be moved for the next day or scheduled for later in the week, and also check what I have to do for tomorrow, and also set my physical planner, so all my any appointments that I have or anything else that needs to happen by a certain time, I can have all those things in my physical planner, and I can coordinate all these things with my Google Calendar. There is a lot more that happens during the day, but I've tried to condense everything so that this vlog is not too long, and I hope you're liking these vlogs. Do like this video if you do, and consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.